Let's get sweaty.
Hey guys, welcome to a Shenmue Dojo video. This is your May the 4th, 2025 Rally Call video. As you would have all seen from April, we had the largest tweetathon yet with over 22,000 posts across the day. That is an insane result for the community, and thank you to everybody who stepped up, pushed as many posts out as they could, and got just that momentum carried on from the BAFTA poll win that we had a few days prior to that. Shenmue, as voted by the public, is the most influential video game of all time. I just want to get that in there right now. Now, we didn't quite get the 10,000 posts in one trend. It got very, very close. I think it was about 40 odd posts out. It probably did, but nobody saw it. But I'm hoping we can get that for May the 4th, all being well. The only little caveat with May the 4th is it is also Star Wars Day, so there may be a little bit of competition this time around, but let's make as much noise as we can. So for those of you who are new to this, I'm going to explain why we do this, when the messages go out and the timings, what the messages are, and there is a change to the morning message, little demo, and then I'll round us off. So the reason we do this is essentially to keep Shenmue in the public limelight as much as we can, so that Wisenet can find a partner to continue the Shenmue series with Shenmue 4, Shenmue 5, or however many games we need to get this thing finished. Now, with the recent BAFTA success, that is just an example of the Shenmue community and everybody coming together to keep Shenmue in the public limelight and get that positive press on it that we so need to keep it in people's minds. That might give somebody a bargaining chip somewhere. Now, we have two messages rather than one. So in April, we started up by doing two messages across the day rather than one mass post. The reason being is the X algorithm does its own random thing and nobody knows why. And it seemed pretty successful in April, so we're going to continue it this month. There is going to be a change to the messages, which I'll show shortly. But first and foremost, the timing. So in the morning, this is in the morning, so you'll be at 8 a.m. UK time, 9 a.m. in Europe, 3 a.m. in the morning Eastern time United States, midnight Pacific, and 4 p.m. in Japan. There will be a message going out unanimously together to start things off for the tweetathon day. And then at 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. Europe, 3 p.m. Eastern, midday Pacific, and 4 a.m. in Japan, there will be the traditional 8 p.m. mass rally call message going out again to push things into gear over the line and hopefully get ourselves trending again across the day as well. The idea being with both of these posts is you get one hit in the morning, it tails through, get another hit in the evening, and hopefully that just brings everything together nicely and we end up with trends throughout the day. Lots of posts, lots of noise around Shenmue, and lots of positivity around the franchise. That's what we're looking for. So everything you need will be in the link that's in the YouTube description below. That's a link to the Google Drive with all the resources you need and a little explanation, as well as the messages are going to be posted as well, so you can see those and pop those in, copy and paste those in at your leisure. But what I'm going to do right now is get a demo going for everybody to see and have a look at. So first and foremost, you get the link from the YouTube description, and it will bring you to this folder here, so you can see a bunch of stuff that's in here. Now, the messages have changed ever so slightly for both posts. The X posts in the evening are just some changes to the tags. That's relatively minor and straightforward. But the Bluesky post and X post in the morning have changed. I wouldn't say drastically, but I wanted to get the BAFTA award in because, you know, come on, that's a big deal here. We need to be talking about that as much as possible. So the early post will say as follows on X: the fight to continue Shenmue, the winner of BAFTA Game's most influential video game of all time poll, continues today. Let's help Wisenet secure a partner with the tags for Sega, Sega Official, Warner Bros. Discovery, Crunchyroll, Netflix, and In Games. Let's do this. Hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4. Very similar over on Bluesky. We just don't have the tags for Wisenet and Crunchyroll on there, but you can see those as you need to. So as I say, for the timings of these posts, that will be in the morning. It'll be 8 a.m. UK, 9 a.m. Europe, 3 a.m. in America, so you need to schedule this one up. That's Eastern time. Midnight Pacific, and 4 p.m. in Japan. And then your evening post will be 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. in Europe, 3 p.m. Eastern, midday Pacific, and 4 a.m. in the morning in Japan to get those out. Then coming back to the Google Drive, there's various timings, the posts, and some artwork there if you want to use it. So I showed these off last time. So you've got some little artworks there if you want to use those. Please feel free to go ahead and do so. That's why they're there, for people to use. You've also got Jibby's video here for the 8 p.m. post. Again, if you want to use it in the morning, that's absolutely fine. If you want to use your own artwork across these posts, that's absolutely brilliant. But then the two important documents are these two here. So you've got the 8 p.m. mass tweet for the evening and the 8 a.m. UK mass tweet as well, with all the text that you're going to need. So clicking on the early post, it'll bring you to this document here. And you have two versions. You have one for X and one for Bluesky. Now we post across both platforms, basically because we obviously want to keep momentum going on X, but we know that momentum is going on Bluesky now. It's building, it's getting better. We're trending on there as well now, which is fantastic. But we want to keep that push going. But what I keep saying to everybody is post on both. We don't want to dilute it on one for another. If we can get on both, let's get on both, because it just means more noise for the Shenmue franchise. So then all you're going to need to do is copy and paste these over. So first and foremost, I'll start with the X version in the morning. So just copy that over onto X account, hit post, paste it in as plain text. I always space these out, but it's completely up to you what you want to do there. Go and pop in any artwork that you feel you want to go and use. I'm going to go and use one of my artworks that I've put together, which are in the drive if you want to go and use it. So I'm going to go and grab that now. There we are. Then you need to click this little button here, schedule, and set it for the month, May 4th, 2025, 8 in the morning. So just make sure you change that over to AM. Hit confirm. Hit schedule. And that's the first one done for the morning. Now over on Bluesky, unfortunately, you can't schedule posts unless you use some sort of social media scheduling tool. So you have to do it manually at the time, which is a bit of a pain in the neck at the moment, but hopefully they'll allow scheduling at some point. But as you can see here, to set it up on Bluesky, just go into your Bluesky account and set things up here, so copy and paste it in. Now what you will need to do on Bluesky is a little bit of manual labour here, in that you'll need to come to the end of these tags here and just make sure they pull through, because they don't pull through automatically like they do on X for some reason. I don't know why. And we've added in games to this as well. So that's your early post done and dusted. Then your 8 p.m. again, just some slight changes for some of the tags here, but nothing major. But if you copy and paste this over to X, it just means that you don't regurgitate old messages. Again, just copy and paste this over to hit post. Paste as plain text. Space it out as you need to. And then go and get the artwork or video or whatever you want to use and put together. And that load in, hit schedule. Get your timings. 8 p.m. Confirm. And hit schedule. And away you go. So as I say, again, for Bluesky, there is a message in there as well. Very, very similar. But you will have to pop that over manually, unfortunately. It's just the way it is at this point in time until they allow that autocomplete to happen. So as I say, with this, it's obviously vitally important we keep this going. We can't lose the momentum from April. That was an absolutely fantastic month, and I can't thank everybody enough. But it's all for nothing if we stop now, if we give up now, if we go, okay, we've made as much noise as possible and it tails off. We can't have it tailing off. We need to keep that consistency and keep that momentum going. It'll be 13 months in a row if we trend, which I think is well within reason for the Shenmue community now. And let's just make sure we keep that noise up, keep that momentum going, hit the target, and hopefully somebody somewhere will pick up Shenmue 4. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave things there. Don't forget to give us a like, share, subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and all the usual places you can find us. And I'll be back with a video in the not too distant future. Everything you need is in the YouTube description below. Don't forget that, and I will see you soon. Take care, guys. Have a good one.